Okay, this is the Game is On 100 here with the video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the Chicago Bears Detroit Lions. Let's get started. The Bears ended up on the winning end of this game, 20-13. Detroit managed to get try to come back in late with a late touchdown in the fourth to try to get into, try to at least to tie the game. Didn't come to be, so the Bears win 20-13. Basically, it was a needed win for the Bears. I wasn't expecting too much if the Bears were going to get this win. It looked early. It didn't look too good for the Bears early in the game, but at the end of their last possession in the first half, they're able to get in a drive in and get a touchdown in, 80-yard drive in to get a touchdown, going to halftime, going 7-6. Then in the second half, when they got the two possessions, they got the ball and scored on the next two possessions, allowed the Bears to get a 20-6 lead. Then the Bears stayed stagnant after that in the rest of the third and fourth quarter. Didn't do nothing much, but basically the defense did give up 13 points, but they managed to do what they needed to do in order for the Bears to secure the win. You got to give them that. The Bears did get a turnover today. Kwiatkowski got a pick. Kwiatkowski looked pretty good. He filled in for Danny Trevathan. And it looks like Danny Trevathan is going to be lost for the season. So we'll be seeing more Kwiatkowski in there more going in there for the remainder of the season. It's a sad thing that happened to Danny Trevathan. That tackle looked, how he looked his arm when he brought down, that looked nasty. So, it didn't look good. This is his last year with the Bears on his contract. I don't think the Bears is not going to re-sign him. He's just going to let him go off in free agency. I think the Bears are just going to let him walk in free agency pretty much. So, anyways, offensively for the Bears today, Mitchell Trubisky was 16-23. 173. He also threw 3 touchdowns today. He was sacked 5 times. The offensive line has to do better in protection for Trubisky. 5 sacks. You can't give up 5 sacks. Trubisky needs to throw the ball away. If he's running out of the pocket, if he's trying to look downfield with a pursuer behind him, just get rid of the football. If there's nothing downfield, just throw the football away. Save yourself from a sack and yardage lost. That's easier said than done. He should have done that, but he didn't. So, David Montgomery has 17 carries for 60 yards today. Tariq Cohen had 3 carries for 14. Receiving wise, Allen Robinson was the lead receiver, 6 catches for 86. Taylor Gabriel had 4 catches for 39 with a touchdown. Tariq Cohen had 4 catches for 23 with a touchdown, and Ben Braunecker had his 1 touchdown grab in the third quarter. That was his first touchdown in the NFL, so that was nice to see. So basically, the Bears won the turnover today, 1-0, but at least they got a turnover today. Kwiatkowski did get the 1 pick, so that was nice. Nick Kwiatkowski led the Bears in tackles for today, so that was nice to see. Kwiatkowski looked good in his time in there, so he's going to have to fill in for Danny Trevathan for the remainder of the season, because I think Trevathan is going to be put on IR for the rest of the season. And it looks like his career as the Bears is going to come to an end, unfortunately. So we'll see how that goes. But defensively, the Bears were, Jeff Driscoll was 27-46, 269, 1 touchdown. He also had that 1 pick. Running wise, Driscoll was their leading back at 5 carries for 37. Then McKissick had 10 carries for 36. Receiving, Marvin Jones had 5 catches for 77, was their leading receiver. And Kenny Galladay had 3 catches for 57. He also had 1 touchdown. Danny Amendola was non-existent today. You take it for what it is. The Bears, even though they got outgained by Detroit, but they somehow managed to win the game. The key turnover allowed the Bears to get that lead of 20-6 after that turnover from Kwiatkowski. That helped out. And next week we got the Rams. And we got a night game next week, which is nice that we have a night game. We'll see what happens next week against the Rams. We'll see if the Bears can do better next week. At least they did a little bit better this week, unlike the last week's first half. The Bears were non-existent, but in the late possession in the first half, they were able to get a drive going. Drove 80 yards to get a go-ahead touchdown to take him in the halftime 7-6. But other than that, in the third quarter, the Bears got their 2 possessions and they scored on those. And the Bears played standard after that. They got to shore up some things. Maybe for the remainder of the season, they're going to allow Whitehair and Daniels just stay where they're at. The experiment failed miserably this year with Daniels at center and Whitehair at guard. They should have just left them stuck where they were at. The Bears would have probably been better overall if they would have done that. It looked better this week with James Daniels and Cody Whitehair switching back to their positions from last year. It seems like as of right now, James Daniels is more as a guard than a center for the time being. I know he plays center at Iowa State, but he's more suited to playing a guard in the NFL. He looks more comfortable playing guard in the NFL, in my opinion. So you take it for what it is, but it is a win for the Bears, a much-needed win. We got the Rams next week, prime time on NBC. We'll see how that goes, but this is a win for the Bears, a much-needed win. They could have done better, but a win is a win. It's hard to get those in the NFL. You take it any way you can get it. And this is the Game Is On 100. I am out. Later.